everybody. Welcome to the Critical Hit Show Home Edition for May. Is it May 2020? Sure. It's me, Eric Fell, your host and Dungeon Master. I hope everybody's doing well. I see we've got some people in the chat already. Hello, everyone. And once again, that amazing intro is brought to you by the fantastic Joanna Gaskell. And it is Joanna's birthday today. I was going to say nobody tell her, but I think she knows. So we're all doing well? Good. Excellent. So for those of you who've never seen the Critical Hit Show before, and for those of you who have, this is a live, epic, improvised fantasy inspired by tabletop games such as Dungeons & Dragons, Pathfinder, or the version we use, 13th Age. Which is a lot of, rolling some dice and killing some monsters. We're gonna have a really good time tonight. We're gonna have a lot of fun. That's pretty much what my Oh, wait. What we have to do though, I know people like to play stuff online, but I can tell you right now, we need to change the surroundings for this show. So for the purposes of this show, we are no longer inside of the internet like some sort of Tron-type beings. Oh, no. We are in my parents' basement in North Delta, where I currently reside. As you can see here, there's the basement fridge right here, where I keep my basement snacks. There's my basement tiki mugs up there. And the crying corner is pretty much everywhere nowadays. But oh, hey, look, our folks should be arriving shortly. Hey, everybody, it's Barbara Beall. Hey, Barbara, how's it going?
Good. How are you doing?
It's warm. It's so warm in the basement because there's construction going on outside, and so I got to keep the windows closed.
Oh, that's not good.
A little warm, a little toasty.
You have to keep the windows closed while being socially isolating and stuff?
Yeah, but the good news is I've been making a lot of models. So it's just been me and a bunch of model cement and no ventilation. So I'm doing great.
Guess what I've been up to? I got a job.
What?
Looking after a 5-year-old. I'm babysitting.
Like a 5-year-old human?
A 5-year-old human. She's absolutely adorable. She's an amazing little human. And it turns out I am actually a 5-year-old inside. So we've been making sugar cookies and decorating them. Like my dinosaur cookies I got for my birthday from one Beall Strummer. We've been sewing. We sewed in bean bags. I'm teaching her how to juggle. We've made boxes out of paper. And get this. She already drew me a picture, told me she loved me, and invited me to Christmas.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's lovely.
The cutest thing ever. So
Can you hold that back up again? What is that? A campfire?
It's actually 3 sons. I think she recently watched a Star Wars. Her sons are a little bit avant-garde, but
yeah.
Because I asked if that was me, and she said, "No, that's a sun." And I said, "Well, is that a moon?" And she's like, "No, that's a sun." I'm like, "Sun?"
I don't know. I kind of feel like that's some sort of science fiction prophecy that is going to be fulfilled in like 1,000 years.
Right?
Yeah.
She could be a prophet. She's sewing at 5 years old, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Other than that, I'm Ingrid, the Halfling Weapon Master.
Ingrid, the Halfling Weapon Master.
Oh.
Hey, everybody. Ooh. It's Alan Morrison.
Hey, Eric.
Hey, Alan. Wow, it's like an advent calendar.
How you doing, guys? Both of you are that way.
Yep.
Great. How are you?
Eric, how are you guys? How are y'all?
Doing all right. I'm digging your shirt.
Thanks. Yeah, no, I'm Well, Eric, I feel like I actually kind of like passed a bar today, or
So now you're a
achieved new
lawyer.
level.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So now
Yeah.
you're a lawyer.
Now I'm a lawyer. Yes. I specialize in beach law. No, today I crossed a new line, a new level in pandemic recovery. I reached the new normal. I think what happened is I went to the Dairy Queen to get a couple of mini blizzards.
Nice.
I was instructed to go pick up some mini blizzards.
Down at the
And so I
Grill and
bought those
Chill,
two mini
yeah.
blizzards. Say again?
Down at the Grill and Chill.
Yeah, that at the Grill and Chill. That's right,
That's
on Main
what
Street,
it's-
right
yeah.
there. So I popped out of there and I'm walking down the alley as I do. I'm back to my two mini, and I run into an ex-student of mine who's she's super lovely. She's and then she's like, "Oh, how are you doing? Oh, well, pandemic. This is going crazy." Blah 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 blah. She's an ex-student from UBC of mine, and she's lovely and she's chatting. And then all of a sudden, a buddy of mine pulls into the Starbucks parking lot, and he's the commissioner of my fantasy football league. And then he gets out of the car and he's like, "Oh, how are you doing?" And there's like all of us are standing there in a circle chatting, and I'm like the point person, like when you got this person who doesn't know anyone and this person who doesn't know the other person, so I got to kind of keep the conversation going. And they're totally from different generations, and they don't really. But then I'm like, okay, trying to get everybody to. And at a certain point, I was just like, guys, I have to get home. These blizzards are melting. And they're like, "Oh, okay, you can go." And that's when I knew that, like, no matter what we were talking about, that we've gotten back to a bit of a normal state where you can say to people who you haven't seen in a really long time, "These blizzards are melting. I have to get out of here." And everybody was completely understanding. So I've achieved a new level.
Nice. Well done.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
Excellent. And you brought your character sheet?
Yeah, I'm Spitzlubin, the human wizard.
Spitzlubin, the human wizard.
That's right.
Nice. And by the way,
Oh
my gosh, it's Joanna Gaskell, everybody! Happy birthday!
Hi, it's my birthday. My birthday.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's
I
going on?
got this. I went to my day job today. I have to go back to the office now.
what?
And yeah, totally. And they gave me this tiny cake.
Aww.
So, yeah. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's got some custard in there and some fruit on the top, and a little crust. And I really would much rather see all of you in person and do this in person. But a benefit of not doing that is being able to eat while we're having the show. And I probably will.
This is true. So usually only I'm eating during the show. And of course the audience members, when they have their, I miss the cheese balls. I miss those weird cheese balls.
Yeah, that aren't really food, but you need them.
Mm-hmm. They're like packing material with sodium on them, so it helps with hangovers. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And your entire quota of orange for like the whole month.
Yeah, I mean, it's
There's
vitamin
no
C, right? Like, that prevents scurvy.
Yeah, anything that's orange is right. That's how it goes.
Yeah, that's why I've never had scurvy, because I just eat my own hair.
Because you're made of orange.
That's
so you
right.
never get scurvy.
Yeah, I'm 40% cheddar. And you brought your character sheet?
I did. My raggedy character sheet.
Freya, the elf warlock.
Elf warlock.
Elf warlock.
Elf warlock.
Elf warlock. By the way, Alan, I got to talk to you about your shirt before anybody else shows up. All I'm doing this, besides my DMing shirt here, I'm only wearing Hawaiian shirts because I can't.
Nice.
Because I can't travel. I've decided to dress like a 1980s television detective.
Do you remember Sweating Bullets?
Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime.
Is it really with Nick Slaughter, and he would wear his shirt open and like?
Yeah, former DEA agent Nick Slaughter in a television show that was clearly a bunch of Canadian producers writing off their vacations.
Do you know it was a co-production between Canada and Croatia, shot in Croatia?
Shot in Croatia?
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
All right. Hello.
Speaking of Nick Slaughter, it's Shaun Stewart.
I'm so, this was just turning into a podcast about old TV shows. I can't let that happen.
Yeah, get enough white people together, a podcast happens.
Yeah. It just breaks out. How you doing, Barbara? There she is. Happy birthday, Joanna. Nice to see you got yourself a little cake there. Alan, nice to hear you've got some hot eats and some cool treats. Eric, it was my birthday this month as well. And
Happy
you
belated.
may recall. Oh, thank you. You may recall you were at my birthday party last year.
Yes.
And my friend Paul, he brought for me a bottle of Belgian triple called the Golden Drac.
The Golden Drac. Yes, I have a picture somewhere of you just drinking straight from the bottle.
That's yep. And so my birthday was a little bit before the public health authorities started telling us that we could meet in a small group, but I did have a small group get together, and my friend Paul was there, and he got for me another bottle of the Golden Drac.
Nice.
Which I've saved for this evening because we're all about slaying dragons. So I figured now would be a great time for the return of the Drac.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm going to get this opened up here.
You're going to get it started?
This is a very strong, this is a 10.5% ABV.
So it's the same alcohol content as like wine. So you're drinking that much wine.
Yeah. It's like a bottle of wine, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much?
Return of the Drac.
Ooh, I like your mug.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, everybody in the chat is wishing both Joanna and Harley Munsey. Thank you. Thanks for the follow. But everybody's wishing Joanna and Shaun happy birthday right now. So happy birthday from all the folks in the chat.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, and you brought your character sheet?
I would like to say that this tastes like I remember it, but I don't. Yes, I did bring my character sheet. Freshly printed character sheet for Brass Kelbeard, the Dwarf Bard.
Brass Kelbeard, the Dwarf Bard. Excellent. Hey, everybody, it's Ellen MacNevin.
Oh, there she is.
How you doing, Ellen?
I'm doing okay. I did my taxes.
Yeah.
Which is fun and exciting and terrible because I'm self-employed twice. I always feel like I'm doing crime, and that eventually I will get caught for the crime because I'm dumb and I don't know what I'm doing. But I do have the comfort that I don't make enough money for it to be big. So the most my crime could be is small.
As long as it's petty, it's fine.
Yeah. It's like I couldn't possibly get in that much trouble.
No.
There's just not that much going around.
Yeah. Yeah, it's they usually go after the rich people, which is why rich people are always prosecuted and people without money aren't. Oh no. I'm so sorry, Ellen.
I need to get an accountant at some point. An adult. I need an adult to check my homework is what I need.
Yeah.
I need someone that knows what's happening to look at it.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, so that'll be my constant stressor for like the next month while I'm falling asleep at night, being like, what if I fucked up my taxes for the last 7 years?
Yeah.
But other than that, it's pretty good. I mean, it's done now, so there's not much else I could do.
True.
We'll call that a victory. It's
Yeah.
some small victories.
Yeah, you won.
I won.
Yeah.
I won. I did it. I won. It's over now, unless it's not. Playing Beall Strummer, the half-elf ranger.
Beall Strummer, the half-elf ranger. Yay.
Oh, hey guys. Sorry I'm late.
Hey, everybody.
Hello.
It's Ian Boothby.
Hi, how's it going? Hi, sorry, I was just recording my Sweating Bullets podcast.
Oh, good.
And we're watching every episode. As you know, of course, if you're Canadian, it was not known as Sweating Bullets in Canada.
No, it was not.
In Canada, it was known as Tropical Heat.
Tropical Heat, yeah. So,
Tropical Heat, and then of course it was made into the movie Crisscross in 2001. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. And of course, incredibly popular in Serbia. Incredibly popular in Serbia.
It really
where
is.
Nick Slaughter became like a folk hero in song and story. But anyway, I just recorded the last episode of that, so it's nice to be here.
That was great.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I've done dumber podcasts. I just watched the Emoji Movie for my real one, so I'm not throwing stones.
You were on the podcast that Eric and Ellen and I had once, or at least once.
Yeah, you were.
That's right.
You were on the Justice Pals podcast, which strangely prefigured this show.
That's right. You finally brought that murderer to justice.
Yep.
And when you did that, you had to end the podcast.
Yeah, that was it. We're done.
And that murderer was coincidentally named Nick Slaughter, but unrelated to the Nick Slaughter from Tropical Heat, Crisscross, Sweating Bullets,
in retrospect,
the whole Prime Time after Prime Time.
Yeah.
In retrospect, that was a real giveaway. We should have seen that coming.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But it's very nice to be here, and of course, as you can see, I've gone crazy from quarantine. But I'm still Benoit the Anointed, the half-elf cleric.
Benoit the Anointed, the half-elf cleric. Hooray!
If you say so.
So I just want to give a quick reminder to the folks out there that this is a pay what you want if you want show. If you wish to support the artists, you can go to coffee.com/Eric Fell or paypal.me/Eric Fell. You can send your tips that way. Use the hashtag DND Live, and it'll be sure to be distributed amongst the creators of the show, being those who are looking into cameras right now.
And if anyone, by the way, does contribute anything, give your address and I will send you a copy of Exorcisters, a comic of mine that just came out today. So
it's been getting great. It's been getting great reviews, hasn't it?
It's been nice. Yeah, it's been very nice. We're very happy with how that went.
Hooray!
Cool.
That's great. Perhaps we should do a quick recap of where everybody's at.
Sure.
Sounds good.
Okay, well, I've removed my soul from my body because I was having issues, and I've entrusted it with Freya, who may have been a bad choice because she eats souls, but for some reason I trust her. Why? Maybe we'll see. So my personality is a little off right now. I'm currently soulless.
Okay.
Well, okay, so I'm taking care of Benoit's soul. I also let's see, I'm the leader of a church that is based in hell. It is called the Church of the Happy Smiling Face. I have a daughter who's 5 somewhere. But seems like some sort of story thread that we'll pick up at some point.
Yeah.
What else?
Oh, by the way, thank you so much, Deucenage.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Let's see. Oh, I'm just mostly evil. I'm a warlock. I eat souls. Yeah, that's pretty much me.
Nice. Very cool. Very cool. Who's next?
I'll go. Can you give me a brief recap of what happened last month? And that'll just spark my memory.
Yeah, Codpiece Jimmy. You stopped Codpiece.
Oh,
there was Codpiece Jimmy, and then there was a weird cake cat thing.
Right.
Yeah.
So my character lately fought Codpiece Jimmy, and then this cat that was made of cake.
Cool.
Also, I'm a bard. I'm a dwarf. All that stuff that goes along with it.
I like you talking about your character like that. And can we speak to your character now?
Is Brask
Just a moment.
here tonight?
Hello.
Wow.
I'm Brask.
Wow.
Sounds like I was in the room.
Like Shaun.
It's like two separate
I wanted
people.
to hide the pets. Oh my gosh, it was great.
That's the message of the after. All right, I'll go next.
I'm Ingrid.
The timing. That's what makes it.
I am Ingrid. I'm a halfling that was raised by giants, so I might have a Napoleon complex sometime. In a lovely, loving relationship with Beall Strummer. Co-parenting the beautiful son that Brask and I had, Odin Eddie Gygax Hellbeard, who has now completed university.
Oh my gosh.
His undergrad, and he's thinking about his master's. I know he's so advanced.
He's so advanced. And thank you very much, Real Art. Thank you.
So, yeah, Ingrid's a go-getter.
Yeah,
And
Ingrid is a
excited to
go-getter.
get-
Yeah, and who's next? How about Spitz?
Well, look, guys, if you look up character development in the dictionary, you're going to see a picture of me. Because there's a lot going on.
Well, you're going to see that it's 2 words, so it wouldn't be in the dictionary. They don't come in pairs usually.
So this is what's up. I used to own a bar called the Spits and Ass, and then it was unceremoniously stolen from me due to a clerical error from
We have a little serum.
yeah, right here. And so I don't own it now. I own the empty lot next door to the Spits and Ass.
Yeah.
I'm a human wizard. I'm also a pirate captain for a couple of episodes.
Yeah.
But my ship was destroyed and my crew was killed.
Several times. This has happened several times.
Yep. My mother abandoned me at a brothel, so I was raised in a brothel. I only recently met my mother. That was a pretty big deal.
Yeah, it was in February.
That was in February, yeah. I was able to hug her because in February we were able to hug people.
Yes.
Thank God it happened.
Wow,
Yeah.
you got right in under the wire there. Wow.
Glad we got that in, yeah.
And my dad is a ghost. So, if you look up bag of broken toys in the dictionary.
Also,
Again, that's not how dictionaries work, but okay.
Thank you very much, Juggernaut. Wow, yeah. Cool.
I'm Beall Strummer.
Yeah, you are.
Hello. I used to be a duchess of the next town over, but I gave up my birthright to save Ingrid's soul, and now we're in a relationship. I rather lawfully took possession of the Spits and Ass due to a clerical error and someone having a conflict and not being at the show that month.
That's what happens when you miss a show. You lose your bar.
So, really things are on the up and up for me. Like, it keeps getting better and better for old Beall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Is that everyone? No, that's not everyone, is it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my God.
That's
It's
it.
all of us. We all did it.
Wait, no, a second. Eric, who did you think was going to come in now? What did that person look like in your mind that you were expecting to come in?
Billy
Because
Campbell.
we've been doing this. Oh, Billy Campbell. He has come in the past. It's true.
He has come into the past. You know what? I am going to send him a message and see what we can do.
Sure.
All right. So looks like
You know how to use Discord, Billy Campbell.
Okay, so someone is asking, why did Beall used to be a duchess, but Spitz is a pirate captain?
Because
That
that's
is
how
an
things
excellent
work with
question.
men and women.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Once you
there it
get
is.
that too.
There's your answer. All right, folks. You ready to do the Critical Hit Show?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Your adventure begins, as always, in a tavern. That's right. The Spits and Ass Tavern, owned by the ranger, Beall Strummer.
Oh boy, it's hot in here, Spitz.
Yeah.
You're really sweating bullets.
I sure am.
This tropical heat. That's the problem. In fact, if you look up tropical heat in the dictionary, you see a picture of Spitz.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, Beall, why
I
is it so...
I
was just gonna say,
appreciate
Belle,
that
you
in
got great stuff on
dictionaries
tap
here.
now.
In dictionaries here in Nordell, I just appreciate that any term can have as many words as it needs.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. It's like a phrase.
Belle, I really like.
dictionary.
I really appreciate, Belle, that you've got plexiglass between each of the seats here in the Spitz and Ass to
Yeah,
help promote the social distance.
people are gross. What can I say?
Yeah,
Mm.
it really does stop the vomit. It's a good idea in a bar like this where the drinks just flow so freely.
Mm-hmm. You have a
Yeah.
front row seat to the vomit, so you're not losing out. Same reason why we don't have a door to the bathroom, so you can watch.
Mhm.
But you're protected from the spray. It's an experience.
Is there still just the one bedwarf for everyone?
It's a
Yeah,
communal
I-
experience. They don't
Yeah,
want to take that away from people.
Really, he doesn't want to share at all with the dwarf.
Yeah.
No, it's like it's an honor and glory thing, you know?
It's interesting because in the men's room there's like 17 urine elves. So
Really?
There's a men's room?
Because in the elf's room, it's very different.
well,
Have
you
you
wouldn't
ever
put a
been
urine elf.
in the elf? Oh, the elf's room. I know, because the urine elf,
I've
of
been in
course,
all.
being an elf. Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
been in all of them. I've been in the men's room. I've been in the elves room. I went into the centaur's room once, and of course, I usually go to the dwarf's room. But
What do their toilets look like?
in which one?
The centaur room. Like, I know what the others look like, but like the centaur's one, how is that thing built?
It's just a big empty room with a dirt floor.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Yeah.
And a salt lick in the middle.
This is a weird building. I would like to see the blueprints for this building at some point in the future.
It's
All
our
I know
it's our
is that
kitchen
all-
with 6 ovens, 7 ovens.
Mm-hmm.
All I know is that all the pipes empty out into the empty lot inside.
Yeah, that's why it went
Your
unsold for
lot.
so long.
How is your lot going? Have
Yeah,
have
yeah,
you
how's
been
your
able to
lot
get
in life?
workers to-
I'm in zoning hell right now. I'm trying to go up to city council to get a zoning application to build a multi-purpose entertainment complex. I'm thinking kind of like a family entertainment zone. We'll have like pizza ovens. We'll have ball pits, trampoline
Sorry,
park.
I don't know what zoning hell means. I'm just looking it up in the dictionary. Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
I get it.
It's a hyphenated word.
That's a tricky dictionary because nothing's alphabetized.
No. You just kind of have to feel for the words.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Jargle Flarglebarg.
Sorry,
think
did someone have a stroke?
What was that?
Oh,
I
I
heard
think someone was
something
just
from
going
up-
slugger snargler.
It came from up in that corner of the room. I don't know what it was.
It was just somebody vomiting into the plexiglass.
Oh, okay, that
Oh,
makes.
Look at that. It's
That-
quite a display. What did the guy eat?
Oh,
I don't
like
know of any
art
food
crust.
that's that shade of purple.
yeah. You can
Very
also
vibrant.
find out. Yeah, you can do kind of a Rorschach thing if you look at it and just kind of evaluate their personality.
Yeah. I just see Spitz's mother.
Uh-oh.
That's some
What does
huggable
that
vomit.
mean?
Yikes!
That one moment.
Oh, but
and
I
then
wanted
she
to.
left.
I wanted to just say to Freya, congratulations on it being the anniversary of you coming out of hell. It's I know you don't really have like an official day of birth, but the day of you joining us on this plane of existence. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yes, it's the anniversary of the day where I solidified out of a cloud of sulfur. That's what we're celebrating.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
it's almost the opposite of blowing a candle out. Is the candle reforming and then becoming a person?
So, did it smell really bad when you arrived? Like, sulfur's not great.
Well, I mean, I'm from hell where everything smells like sulfur, so up here, it actually smells kind of bad to me, a little bit like these.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like, well, in hell you can fart and nobody knows. That's the one good thing they say about hell, because it's all sulfury. Or you can just eat a bad egg salad sandwich and no one knows.
That's the tagline. That is the tagline for hell. In hell, nobody can smell you fart.
Branding.
Nobody can.
Yeah, that's what we put on the big sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, there used to be the abandon all hope, but now it's the no one can smell your farts. And it makes people even more depressed.
Somebody took over the marketing for the Tourist Bureau of Hell, so they kind of changed that.
Yeah, it was Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
When she finally got there.
Yeah, we got her.
She knows what she did.
Exactly.
I'm going to look at the door.
Very happy that you puffed out of some sulfur there, Freya.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice to have you in the party.
Thank you. I think I turned, 5 today? 6? How old am I?
Oh, is that why Ingrid's babysitting you?
Well, I mean,
Wait,
Ingrid isn't babysitting me. Elves?
You look very different than the 5-year-old I was babysitting.
But you drew that picture of her.
Yeah, let's take a look at that picture again. Do you have that picture?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a nightmare. That's something from hell for sure.
That's if I know Freya, that's a Freya picture right there.
This is
a
a
little
picture
snowflake
that I
in hell.
drew of the impending apocalypse that will destroy the world. It's the alignment of the 3 suns. One of them kind of looks like Ingrid lying on her back with an extra tail.
Ugh, so disturbing.
Yeah, you know what's missing?
Do we have a schedule for this apocalypse, Freya?
Thank you very much, Chester 13.
Well, it's scheduled to be when the last wolf howls.
Oh.
The 3rd week of the 4th season.
Okay.
Okay. Last wolf.
So that'd be a Wednesday. That's a Wednesday, I think.
Yeah.
It comes earlier every year, it feels like.
Yeah. I feel like we should just have like a sort of general shared calendar of the impending apocalypses so we can,
Well, I put one on the plexiglass, but then someone puked on it.
Yeah.
You had to be expecting an apocalypse in the 4th season because that's when Dan Harmon got fired from the show. So it just, of course, that's when it's going to happen. It's just bad news.
Is Dan Harmon still working on this show? Yeah, that's true. But guys, I'm just gonna look at the door for a while now, just to see if anything happens. If that's cool.
Sure. Okay. Which way are you pointing?
Which way's the door?
I'm gonna look.
The way that voice came before.
Top wise. I'm gonna look top wise. Well, nope. The door's not opening so far. Okay. Nope. Well, there's something to be said for suspense, I suppose.
Yeah, no, the door is not opening, which is weird because it is Freya's birthday, and normally every year Freya is visited by her pet bear bee.
Huh.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah.
Freya, did you have a falling out with your bear bee?
I mean, I kind of did, but really it was all me. I mean, the bear bee was pretty useless, and I told it that. And
well, what's the buzz? Tell us what's happening.
Well, it's a little upset with me, I think, but I mean, it really should have shown up on my birthday. This has been, that's weird. It's weird that it hasn't shown up.
Oh,
how
that
weird?
sounds like
super weird. Like you're worried weird.
I mean, I don't care enough about the bear bee to be worried, but I mean, maybe someone who wasn't evil would be worried. Yeah.
Oh, it sounds like you've got a mild bear bee beef, and I think we should try to help you heal.
Yeah, because if I remember, bear bees are pretty like routine oriented. So I think this is high level weird, personally. it's your bear bee, so maybe you'd know better. But I think maybe we should like look into it.
Like there's a lot of there's a lot of like hornets that are out there right now, just like cold killing people. So I would be worried if like an innocent bee like a bear bee like yours was around. We might want to just check that out.
Okay, so Eric, what do I know about the habits of bear bees?
Well, I mean, because you are you have a psychic link with your bear bee.
That come in handy.
Yeah, you have a psychic link with your bear bee, so I mean, you're not getting anything from the bear bee, and you know that from the habit of your specific bear bee, the bear bee does visit you every birthday. So yeah, this is weird. Does anybody here know anything about nature or anything?
Well, I hate nature. I'm an anti-nature activist.
Right, and
so I've got a +3 to anti-nature.
Okay, and what's your wisdom plus your level?
My wisdom is +7.
So that'll be wisdom plus level. So total +10. And okay, Benoit, you've noticed.
Yes.
So this is one of those. Hey, now that you mention it, moments.
Hey, you know, guys, now that you mention it,
you haven't seen
what's
any bear bees. You haven't seen any bear bees in weeks.
Yeah, this not for weeks. I've seen none for not at all weeks.
What?
You know what this is? The bear bees are disappearing because of the 5G.
What are the 5Gs?
Green nature. Geldof, Bob.
Geldof, yeah, that's
Thank you.
Supplying the Live Aid.
Gallendale. Is that a place for being?
Gallendor
is definitely killing bear bees, that's where the green goblet came from. And in fact, that's actually the last 3 Gs, the green goblet of Gallendor.
Oh,
really?
There you go. All right,
honestly, the Green Nature and Bob Geldof are pretty much, I mean, they're not really affecting this a lot. The green goblet of Gallendor, though, that's
you kind of
probably
buried the
it.
lead on that.
Yeah, and also bear bees themselves are from Gallendor. They were.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, they were first introduced when you washed up on the shores of Gallendor. 6 years ago.
I know that.
Well, this could be very dangerous because we do need the bear bees to survive. Like they get the plants growing and they murder tourists. So both of those things are important. What's that?
Flower sex. They buzz around and
they have sex with flowers and they murder tourists. Both very important things for our community.
It's a nature cycle.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we should
go look.
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe talk to the other
source.
insects. The source, yes.
Okay.
Well,
the hive mind. The hive mind.
I was raised by giants, cloud giants, so that's a +5 of raised by cloud giants, and we used to watch the bear bee migration route, and I'm pretty sure that they all go to one central place. So that's a +5 to raised by giants and a +4 to wisdom.
Okay, so I've rolled. So I rolled a total of 14. Now, so are you saying you want to go to the place where they normally migrate to? Because I know that Benoit had also mentioned to check with other insects to check the hive mind, to see if the hive mind.
Is that what you're talking about? The hive mind? Ingrid?
Yeah.
Oh, I agree.
We're talking about the same thing.
I think we're connected here. I think we're connected. Yes, we're both in the hive mind here ourselves. Yes, let's go talk to the hive mind.
Okay, and as an anti-nature activist, and of course, as
I hate it so much. Oh, I hate it. I just hate nature.
You do. You and Ingrid both know where the hive mind is located. It is, of course, located deep in the woods outside Tarkindale.
Oh. Classic.
Well, Benoit, we should, if we're gonna go on this anti-nature activist mission, maybe we take your SUV.
Sure thing. Yeah, I completely agree. It runs on squirrels.
Oh.
How many squirrel powers?
Depends how fast you want to go and how cruel you are.
Right.
Is it like a Mr. Fusion where you just kind of stick the squirrels
Like
in?
a juicer.
I'll tell you. Basically, here's what it's like. I've got a thing in the back that's full of nuts, and the squirrels are attracted to the nuts, fall in, and then they power the SUV. Yes, that's how it works. So if anyone has any ethical problems with that, then that's a very different character choice than I've heard so far over the last 7 years for everybody here.
Right. No problem for me.
No,
Yeah,
No one else?
I like their little
Ethics.
screams.
No,
Squirrels
little
sounds
screams.
like they like your nuts. So
That's right. Yeah. All right. Well, let's hope no one here has a nut allergy either. Let's go outside then.
Pile in.
Thank you very much,
Okay, we're
440.
getting in. Okay, everyone. Safety first. We're gonna have to put those seatbelts on.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's a very
Who wants
complicated.
I hope the squirrel industry never suffers. I hope we continue to drill for squirrels so that we're able to drive these things.
Some people object to it. They find it immoral, and I don't understand that at all. That's nuts. Who's shotgun
Last
with me
month.
right now? go
Last
ahead.
month,
Me, I
squirrel
am.
stocks actually fell to below 0. That was insane.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Okay, so Freya, you're shotgun. You pick the music then.
Okay.
So
all right,
what you do is you poke the bard with a stick so that he sings.
And that he sings something
Oh,
that's
okay.
non-copyrighted so we don't get kicked off of Twitch.
Uh,
Okay, I'm gonna poke him
Original
with
material.
the sword.
Yeah, just stab the bard.
riding in a truck that runs on little beasts. They're straight out of luck, because upon their soul this truck will feast. And we go real fast, and we go real far, because this is a truck, it's not a little car. It will go real nice, and it rides real smooth, and it makes us happy.
Okay, and we're here. I'd like to apologize because, of course, it was squirrel powered. The ride was a little rocky.
Oh, I'm gonna have to change. I'm gonna have to change the lyrics of my song.
All right, everybody out. Everybody out. Come on.
Okay,
Remember where we parked.
Hold on, sorry. I did all of the steps of the seatbelt, so I'm just gonna be.
Oh, did you? Okay,
So,
I was
there
in
we
a
go.
child
Okay, I'm-
safety seat, so
Yeah.
there we go.
Well, I am the smallest. Well, one of the smallest members of the party.
I don't think you're not the smallest member here. Yeah, I hope both of you were wearing child safety seats because you are good. All right, got to be careful. All right, we're out. Okay, locking the thing, put a curse on it. All right. So are we near the hive mind then right now?
you're approaching the hive mind. You have to walk a little further because the woods are pretty dense.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're
alright.
walking through the woods. They're getting a little spooky. Get a little dark, little dank, little the trees. Everything feels kind of close in, like you're being filmed with a fisheye lens. There's little strange growls and animal noises and stuff.
Anyone else getting
Lions
freaked out
and
here?
tigers and bears. Oh my.
Little.
Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. All right, do you feel like there might be some lions, tigers, and or bears around here?
Well, I'm hearing something.
Well, I mean, hopefully there's bear beef.
Well, you do start
Oh,
hearing.
yeah.
You do start hearing a buzzing sound.
Huh.
here's something.
All right, let's follow the
I
buzz.
cast my psychic connection out into the woods and see if I can sense my bear beef.
Yeah, you're not getting anything in terms of your connection to the bear bee. In fact, the buzzing, it doesn't sound like a bear bee. A bear bee has a very distinctive buzz because they are also about this big.
Right.
Fitz, when we were back in the bar, did you slip some of that stuff that you put in my drink that last time when I asked for something special? Because I'm hearing that same sound again.
Thank you, Bog Zealot.
Yeah. No, I always do. I always slip something into your drink, Rask.
All right. Am I the only one hearing that sound? I'm hearing a buzzing.
Well, I'm hearing a buzzing as well.
Yeah, I'm getting the buzz.
Yeah, we got
Freya?
these special elf ears, all three of us, so especially Buzz.
Yeah.
All right.
Hark.
Freya?
What do my elf ears see?
Oh.
What do my elf ears see?
Yes. That's what elf
When you
ears
feel
do.
your bear bee, Freya, what does it feel like?
Sorry, say that again. What's that?
When you feel your bear bee, what does it feel like?
I wonder if we might just maybe we can rephrase that question.
Yeah. Speaking of getting kicked off of
because
Twitch.
if you're familiar, so you said you feel it, and I was just wondering, like, how does it feel?
Yeah, again, that doesn't help. That was the same thing. Yeah,
this
again.
seems like more of an OnlyFans conversation.
Like when you jam.
Yeah, I'll
your
meet you guys
hand-
over on OnlyFans. Let's go during the intermission. We'll go over there.
I mean,
What's-
when I feel okay, all right, I'm just sensing my bear bee, just feeling with my mind. It's not like I do anything untoward with the bear bee. Let's get.
You're not-
No one said that.
There's
Nobody-
No one's implied.
No.
I mean,
that's
I
you.
feel
That's
like
on
there's
you.
some intuiting right now that there's something inappropriate going on with the bear bee, and I just want to nip that in the bear bee butt.
No. That's
That's
I
you.
remember
That's you.
Brask did not nip that in the bud many years ago, and it never went away. So that's a good thing to
Wow.
nip in the bud right now. Absolutely, I
feel
understand.
like it's-
Okay, so the buzzing gets louder, and then you start to see a bunch of tiny insects, and they're all sort of flying around you in like a swarm.
Are they biting or are they just annoying?
They're just
Is this-
annoying.
Is this it?
Oh.
Is this the hive mind?
The
Hold on. Let me ask it something. Hive mind.
Yeah.
Where's your favorite barber?
and it just keeps
the
buzzing
insects
around.
don't-
I'm looking for someone to help me move a couch for free.
Thank you, Left Coast
No.
Scott.
nothing.
Then
My MacBook Air has stalled.
the insects, they all form, they all come together and they form this mass that is vaguely in the shape of a brain.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
okay. So let's poke the brain and see if it gives us answers. Poke. Is this bothering the brain?
Oh.
Poke.
Oh.
Is
I'm
that
not sure if
enjoyment or is?
What is...
I'm not sure if that's the hive mind talking or if Eric's thanking somebody for donating.
That is the hive mind.
Okay, hive mind.
You,
Sorry for poking you.
you are poking us. The hive mind.
Guilty as
Freya has a question for you. Freya, it's your bear bee. You should talk
What
to.
brings you to the hive mind?
Listen, whoa, okay. I lost my bear bee, and it seems like all the bear bees are missing. I'm just wondering if you had any sort of, inside knowledge of that problem. Okay. I don't speak grown. I don't.
All the bear bees, yes. The bear bees, they've been gone. She's frozen. She's poking me and she's not moving. I'm terrified. Oh, now she's moving. Oh, the bear bees, they've been missing for some time. Normally, when they come through here,
How much time?
That's longer than days. Shorter than months.
7 times longer than days.
Whoa.
And about a fourth of months. In fact, if you look it up in the dictionary, it doesn't say anything either because it's not that thing. So where did they go?
We witnessed the bear bees. They were taken northeast. They just went as if as if controlled.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. Northeast.
That's not good.
We
very-
followed them northeast.
Oh, you followed them.
Indeed.
Oh, okay.
Great. Okay.
Oh.
Yes, to the spires of Shankar.
Oh, in the
Okay.
Spire district. Okay, yeah. All right,
Spires.
Spires.
The
All right, Spires.
spires
Are they like-
of Shankar.
Does anyone here know about the Spires at all? Anyone got any knowledge of Spires?
Is that where artists go to get inspired?
That's the
Oh,
yeah,
fuck
that-
pits of Helsington.
Yeah, I know all about the fuck pits. So if it
If
has
I'm hearing
anything to
them
do with that, I'm your go-to gal.
All right. I mean, we are talking about insects, and I'm pretty sure some beetles were inspired by the spires of Shankar. So
The spires of Shankar.
Okay, so do we know where the Spires of Shankar are ourselves?
Does anybody here know where the spires of Shankar are? Does anybody want to roll for it or anything?
oh, Shanka?
Shankar.
Shanka.
Shankar.
Okay. Well, I'm an infernal wanderer. So
Dave
I feel like I've
Shankar.
wandered a lot. So maybe I know.
Okay, Freya's gonna roll. Okay.
Okay, well, I rolled a 15 on the die. What are you adding to that?
Well, I have +5 to my infernal wanderer, and then I'm gonna go intelligence to remember things. So that's another +4. So +9 altogether.
Yeah, plus the 15 on the die. Yeah, you know where the spires of Shankar are, and you know that there are 2 of them. There are 2 spires.
Oh,
That's why they're called the
Spires.
spires. Yeah.
Right, plural.
okay.
The minimum
I mean,
spires.
it's the very least amount of spires there might be.
So that's fortunate.
That is true. What's the maximum amount of Spires there could be?
There's no upper limit.
Oh my lord!
Yeah.
What a thing to think. What a thing to
I know,
think.
we really lucked out.
Twin is kind of specific about 2, I think.
Okay, so we should probably go and split the party,
Yes.
and then check things out. What?
We do not remember which of the 2 spires the babies went to.
Really? Well, what if I start squashing some of you? Maybe they'll remember then. Squish.
No!
Squishing some
You're-
of you. Squish. Squish, squish, squish.
You are decreasing our mental capacity. This is the opposite of helping us remember.
Well,
We're
hold
a
on, though.
hive
I mean,
mind.
Still fun. Fun to do.
are the sorry, question for you, Hive Mind. Are
Ow.
the spires close together?
The spires are next to each other. We think we're not quite sure. Ow! Anymore.
Maybe this will refresh your memory.
I mean, it sounds like maybe we go to these spires. We check one spire out, and if that one doesn't work out, we go to the other one.
Well, we can go take a look. Yeah, and I'm betting that they're to the northeast. Maybe.
What was that? We missed
They're
that.
to the
Sorry, missed it.
northeast. Are they?
Yeah, sorry,
to the
I couldn't-
northeast, these 2 spots?
Yeah, to the northeast. Sorry, I couldn't hear you. I was crushing bugs.
Yeah, so Benoit, what you're basically doing is you're doing the equivalent of hitting someone in the head with a baseball bat to help them remember.
Huh?
That works. That works for a lot of people.
Pain is a motivator.
Benoit, stop!
But only in even numbers, because it goes amnesia, cure amnesia, amnesia, cure amnesia.
Right.
All right, I'll stop now then. I'll stop after this one. There. Okay, done.
Okay.
Now I'm done.
Yes. Be careful. The bear bees being gone have thrown the balance off.
Well, hold on. What balance?
Oh.
The balance of what?
The balance of nature.
Oh, he's talking about plant
Oh.
sex.
Shit.
If we don't have
That was
the
the
bear bees, all
wrong.
the plants are going to die because they can't.
Bone down.
No.
Because
that
plants
was the
can't
wrong
masturbate.
answer. Have
You're
you-
right, yeah.
Have you met Benoit? He did. I mean, this is the guy that's squishing you. You're telling him we're throwing off the balance of nature.
Well, I am very sorry about that. I didn't realize. It's just fun. It's like bubble wrap.
Oh,
Seriously,
oh,
like how do you
God.
stop?
Oh, why? Oh, God. Oh, I forgot. We've forgotten
Ow,
our
ow,
mothers.
You've forgotten your. Well, I think your mothers are probably long since dead. You're insects. It's not.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been 3 days. We've been only alive for a
Honestly.
few days.
Trust me. Look up insects in the dictionary, and it'll tell you.
We
what
can't
things are like.
read.
These insects have been alive for 3 days. Jeez. Okay, boomer.
So, do we need to know anything else, or can we just go to the spires?
Beware possible certain death. It is possible that it is certain that there will be death.
That's bad
But
math.
Yeah.
But it's not certain that it'll be ours.
I don't like those.
Oh,
Where we
that's a
go,
good-
there tends to be death.
Either way,
Good technical point.
it's always possible that there'll be certain death. That's how it works logically.
You know what? Just our lives are like, we know we'll die sometime, and possibly we'll die, but certainly we'll die. So both are true. That is an interesting philosophical point. A bunch of gross insects.
I mean, we're here for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah.
That's true.
So have a good time. I mean, the sun can't shine every day.
Not every day.
No.
All right.
So should
Well,
we
let's
go
go
to
then.
spires?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
All right. So
And then we'll visit the fuck pits afterwards. Just to see how they're doing.
Yay.
why wouldn't we?
And get covered in poopa.
Exactly.
Whatever floats
Oh.
your boats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's the plexiglass when we need it?
as our heroes head off to the spires of Shanka, we are going to take a 5-minute intermission. So if you need to go take a break or refill a drink or do whatever, we are going to be back in 5 minutes with the second half of the Critical Hit Show. See you in a couple of minutes. Welcome back to the second half of the Critical Hit Show. When last we left our intrepid adventurers, they were heading off to the spires of Shanka. Yep, the spires
Oh my
of
gosh,
Shanka.
guys! I can't believe Ingrid's dead. She died without gone. I
Oh
assume.
God.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
so
like-
sorry.
We're here
Fell
for a
over.
long time, not a long time.
Yeah.
The bugs were right. The bugs were so right.
Yeah.
Possibility of certain death, indeed. Wow.
Okay,
Yeah, I wish
Anyway.
we'd gone back to check if she was okay or not, but we got to move forward,
she-
guys.
She fell down. We've got to move on. I mean,
yeah. So I think Ingrid is on her way back because everybody has switched places
Uh-oh.
on the overlay.
Ha! I'm still me.
Yeah, Brask and
I
Bell are
win.
still where they are.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Oh. Ah!
Ingrid, you're still down on the ground.
She's stuck in the
I'm
in-between.
working a few things out.
How did you crawl all this way? Why didn't you just get up on your feet?
Just as you were, just give me a second, guys. It's okay.
Okay, she's standing up now. She
Okay.
looks better.
That's better.
That's fine. She's fine now.
Everything's perfectly normal now.
Yep, nothing is wrong. This will not be. This will work.
Yeah.
This is fine.
There was a flip thing before where I could flip the thing, and okay, I'll figure it out.
She's speaking in tongues.
Yes.
Just take that little nap there.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the hive mind did sting Ingrid a bit, and Ingrid now has a slight curse on her. It's the curse of the 90 degrees. Yeah. So everything to her
I
is.
mean, to be honest, of all of us, she deserved it the most because she let Benoit keep crushing those little bugs.
As long as it's not the 98 degrees, she'll be okay.
Yeah. Yeah, if that happens, that she's doomed.
Then we cut her
She's
loose.
doomed.
Then we cut her loose.
Okay. So we are we close to the spires right now? Are we there?
You're on your way to. You can see the spires.
Okay.
And there's the western spire and the eastern spire.
Right.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh yes, like the.
I mean, I've always been kind of a West Coast guy myself.
There was a classic bard in a pet shop, and they always told us about the western spire and the eastern spire, and anyhow.
No,
It's okay. You know
listen,
what? Your song cured Ingrid. Congratulations.
The healing power of music.
it gave her a
I
different
feel so
perspective.
much better.
Bardic,
Thank you.
ballistic bardic cures.
Oh, that's so good. That's so much better. I'm glad you're not dead. Though if you had been dead, that would have been an even amount of. It'd be easier to split the parties. But still, it's good. It's very good that you're alive. That's great. I'm glad. Good on you. It would have really ruined Freya's resurrection day.
I'm
It's
just
crazy
curious,
how Beall
Benoit,
just kind of
about-
walked away from her. That's
Sorry,
interesting.
just wondering,
Okay, well-
Benoit, about your math about how it would be easier to split the party if she was dead.
I was thinking that I'm just looking in the big book of math that was done by the same person who wrote that dictionary, and
Okay.
the math seems to be split.
I see. Yeah.
So,
I see. Because you're a half elf. Okay. Now I get
yeah,
it.
that's right. And there's a
Okay.
halfling here as well.
Right.
Right?
And another half elf? Is somebody else a half elf? I mean, I don't want to
No,
put labels
it's
on
a half.
things.
I'm a half elf.
Yeah.
Also.
According to
Yeah,
according
yeah.
to the actual label above Bellstrummer, yes, Bell is a half elf.
I think it's been
Okay, so
established
we
I'm very
would have had an
small for
even
a
number.
half elf,
Actually, now that
but-
you mention it, we would have had an even number. All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Right, two
Right.
halves.
Well, I'm glad we got that sorted.
Well, I think it's a bad idea when we're dealing with magic and such to bring math into it. That's just asking for trouble to me.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
no
there's
math
another bug.
in this game.
There's questionable bugs. It's just random bugs in
Okay.
here.
So, is there any indication when looking at the spires where the bear bees could be? Like, can we see anything?
The
Can I
s-
see anything?
the spires are identical in appearance,
Okay.
and they give off kind of a smoky smell. Both of them.
Like sulfurous, maybe a little bit sulfury.
Like more like, I would say almost like more smoky.
Like a
Like a
barbecue?
house fire?
Like a
Wing.
little bit barbecue.
Like a Smokey Robinson?
Yes, the tears of a clown come down the side of the building. Yeah, kind of a.
I like it when Smokey sings.
So there is
You hear
a
violins.
a smoky flavor. Would actually Ingrid, you've got a +2 to
Yes?
chef.
I sure do.
Yeah. Could
So
I?
is this like chicory or chipotle, or would this be? Sorry.
+2 to chef. Is it
She
Chipotle?
is a chef.
Hey guys, let's all go to Chipotle after this.
But also, if you have your own apiary, I know that you sometimes use smoke to drive bees out.
This
Is
is.
it that kind of smoke?
Why don't you give it a roll?
Oh.
Why don't you roll?
Or to choose
Yeah.
the new bee pope.
It's a +2 to chef and
Wisdom? Let's do wisdom.
Can I do? Are you sure I can't use strength because it's better?
I mean, that's really one of the ones you can't use at this point.
Okay, so my wisdom's 4.
+2. Okay, you get a +6 on it. Okay, well, I rolled an 18 on the die. Oh, thank you very much, Kleiner. Kleiner 1. Thank you much, Kleiner 1, first of your name.
Ooh, did Clater one bless the die?
And you know what? Smoky as in pork product.
I
Ah.
smell
Oh.
pork,
Little tube
like
steak.
smoke. Yeah, or bacon or pork rinds.
Some sort of.
So I
Oh, so the cops are here. The cops are here,
Like
is what
a-
you're saying.
like a ham, a smoked, like a nice smoked ham.
Yeah.
Is what I'm
You know
saying.
what?
That's-
You know what? Kind of hammy. A little bit hammy. You're getting kind of a smoked ham.
Little Hammy Davis Jr.
Yeah.
Yes, the Smokey Robinson and the Hammy Davis Jr.
Yeah. It's a little ham shank in here, guys.
Yeah.
All right. So are they both smelling hammy?
I mean, one's a little more hammy than the other, but they're both pretty hammy. Pretty porky.
Okay, I'd
More ham?
like to investigate the more hammy of the two, if that's okay.
Yeah.
How fortunate it's in your direction.
Okay.
Yeah, so the more hammy one is the the Western Spire. So Benoit, you're going to take the Western Spire?
Okay,
Yeah,
and that's
I'll
just
go to that too because I feel like I'm dressed for it.
Yeah.
yeah, and
Western
it's just
Spire.
under that beautiful moon over my hammy. All right, let's go.
Right.
Let's go to that.
Okay.
I think the Western Spire, it has an inscription in runes that says Mark Hamill. Let me just see what the other one says. Hey, Spire, what's your
Please.
name, boy? Alexander Hamilton. Its name is Alexander Hamilton. There's a million things it hasn't done
Okay, so
because it's a spire. It doesn't do
to
much.
get away from the bard, I'm going to run after Spitz and Benoit.
Okay.
Wait, no.
Yeah.
I'm going left
He's
ham.
gonna-
I'm going this way.
He's
All
gonna
right,
keep
ladies,
hamming it up.
Anybody who's been in a relationship with me or is in a relationship with somebody who's been in a relationship with me, away we go.
Okay.
Great.
So the party splits, and Belle, Ingrid, and Third Wheel go to the Eastern Spire. Hey, he's a legend. And
I'm in the way.
Benoit, Spitz,
The
and Ingrid.
legend of the third wheel. The legend, the legend, the legend. Okay.
The Benoit, Spitz, and Ingrid go to the Western Spire. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna ask the folks who are watching this. Who would you like to see first? The Western Spire or the Eastern Spire? Now we just have to wait.
Less ham.
Now we just have to wait for the
It's a
delay.
real handmaid's tale up.
Ham.
Like choose your own adventure.
Absolutely.
Don't make it too ham-fisted.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do best of 5. We've got 1 for West, 2 for West.
Yeah.
Someone just said more ham, so that's 3. Oh wow! Everybody wants to see the Western Spire first because they want to save Third Wheel for last, I guess. Okay.
That's a nice way to put it.
Yeah.
That's a good spin.
All right. So
All right.
I'm a middle child, so that's how I lived my
No,
life.
it's fine. Hey, why did I get picked last for the sports? Oh, they were saving the best for last. Oh, that all makes sense.
Wow, you got
That's all
picked?
fine.
I never even got picked. Anyway.
Oh, that's fine.
Congratulations to you, Aiden Zane.
So we're gonna follow Benoit, Spitz, and Ingrid to the Western Spire, the more hammy of the
All right.
spires.
Isn't it? Wait, don't you mean
thought-
Benoit, Spitz,
No,
and Joanna
I know.
and Freya?
Sorry, and Freya. Yeah, I wrote Ingrid twice. There we go. So Benoit.
There's 2 of me.
So yeah, Benoit, Spitz, and Freya head off to the Western Spire.
All right.
So you get, so you get to the door. What do you want to
Okay. All right, we're at the door. What's the door look like?
do? It's your standard wooden curved top door.
Okay. All right. So magically, can we sense any? Does any of us have magical sense traps?
I mean, I'm a
abilities
wizard.
here?
That's like the
That
one
you
thing-
are magical. That's true. Yeah.
That's like what I
Yeah.
do. That's my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't you like push it from a distance? Like, do you have mage hand or something there, wizard? Just like give it a shot.
I'll decide how to use my spells. Thank
Listen, you don't make the right
And
decision.
I would like
ever.
to use. I would like
Whoa!
to use
What's going on between you guys
mage
there? What?
hand. I would like to
Do
use
what I
mage
say.
hand
Oh,
to just
jeez.
push the door a little bit because I thought of it myself.
Oh my
I
gosh.
came up with the idea to use
It
mage
upsets me
hand.
to see mom and dad fighting, so I open the door. I push the door open.
Well, thank goodness it's locked.
Okay. Oh, the door's locked, guys.
It is locked. How do you want to deal with this?
I'm gonna blow it up. Is what I'm gonna do.
I mean, sure. Let's roll to attack the door. What do you want to
Okay.
use?
I'm gonna hit it with burning hands. I'm gonna burn it down.
Okay, but be very careful. Something's not kosher about this.
It's a +7 versus the physical defense of the door. I'm not sure what that.
Does the door have a backstory?
Yeah.
It's a bit of a knob, but the. So yeah, look. You hit the door.
Okay.
You hit the door, and it shatters.
Ah,
Okay. All right.
good.
Nice job, Freya. Good job.
Yeah, well done.
Thanks. Some of us know how to use our magic.
I'm still learning.
This is episode 105. So, do you enter or?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna.
It's a smoking and burning, right? So I'm gonna walk through it really epically.
Right, you have no problem with fire at all.
Well, I mean, I don't think there's anything on my character sheet that says that I don't have a problem with fire, but I like it.
You used to live in hell, and
that seems reasonable. That tracks.
Yeah, I mean, morally, you have no problem with fire.
Yeah.
Just physically, you're like everybody else.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Oops. All right. Good luck.
Okay, so
She's pro combustion.
you enter, and you see a spiral staircase.
Going up or down?
Going up and down. It's like you're in the middle one. Do you want to go down? Do you want to go up?
Fuck, we have to split the party again.
Oh.
But there's 3 of us. Mathematically, we can't.
One of us needs to die.
So you.
Wait, what? Wait. Hey, Solomon, let's just pump the brakes. Maybe instead we'll just go up one way first, then check it out, and then go down, before we start killing each other.
Okay.
Are you okay on your birthday? It seems you're having some problems right now. Are you all right?
I'm really pro-death on your
Well, no,
birthday.
I mean, I was. We lost an Ingrid earlier, so I thought that's what we were doing this, on this adventure. I thought we were just gonna scale back.
You think this
Scale back
season
our characters.
finale and we're just killing off characters now? Is
Well-
that what's going to happen?
Well, there is
Yeah.
precedent because Benoit and Spitz, if you recall, blowing up a door is how the two of you lost your friend Chuck Dartfinger.
Right.
And-
That is absolutely true.
He was the best of us.
Yeah.
Chuck Dartfinger was literally the best of our party, and we will never, ever forget him.
And then a second time you tried to blow up a door and you all turned into My Little Ponies in a webcomic. And that was brought up. That was just brought up in the chat by.
Yeah.
And that might be canon. That might be canon. And I think, how did Thrask die? Didn't he try going in a door and he died as well?
He kicked open a door and was eaten by a dragon. So, I mean, Freya.
Yeah, there you go. That's sort of flame related.
Yeah.
The fact that we made it through the door is pretty good.
Yeah. I mean,
Sounds like that's the number one killer.
yeah,
It's
the
not
number one
drunk
killer is
driving or heart disease.
it's
Going
doorways.
through doors.
Yeah, or drinking poison. Drinking poison also is a way that sometimes we die. So let's not drink poison. Let's be careful around doors. And
let's watch our
let's...
salt intake. No salt consumption.
Oh, okay.
All right.
That sounds fine. All right.
Solid.
So let's just go all right. So Freya, which way should we go? Up or down? What do you think?
Let's go out. I like that.
That's your birthday.
All right.
Let's go.
Happy Resurrection Day. Let's go out.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you're heading up, the air starts to get pretty heavy, and it's almost as if the air is keeping you from moving.
Ugh.
Oh.
Oh.
Guys, is the air bugging anyone else here? Is this the gas becoming a solid of some sort?
Fuck, I wish I was in hell right now where they don't know when you fart.
Oh, whoa.
That was a weird
Okay.
cutoff for the audio.
It was. It's really, the air is just so thick. Is it smelling like ham as well? Is the air getting more hammy?
The air is thick with ham.
Maybe, guys, maybe down might be a better way to try then. Because this is just too thick up here with all this ham air.
Maybe. I mean, is it actually difficult to move through the air?
It's getting difficult to move through the air, and you hear a voice. You hear a voice suddenly say, "Good evening. I am the spirit of the Western Spire.
Ah,
Oh, a ghost.
okay.
That's
I am preventing you from moving. For you to pass through my stairway." You must reveal your insecurities so that I might feed upon them. Also, it's drafty. Did someone fucking blow up my door? I mean,
Yeah, it was blown up when we got here. We were coming to tell you about that. But we have to reveal our insecurities, you say.
Yes.
What? Or what happens? What will you do?
I mean, more ham smell, and you can't...
I don't like that at all.
Yeah,
no.
it's just... I mean, I'm a living tower. I'm not very lethal. But more, you can't move. You wouldn't be able to move. You clearly want to go up these stairs.
Well, I'm sorry. I mean, we're all very confident adventurers. We're the heroes of Tarkindale. And it's not like we named ourselves that. We are very confident heroes. So we're just going to try and keep walking up these stairs. There's no problem at all.
Okay. So you start walking, and you're just slowing down there.
Oh, fuck my life. We can't do it. This stinks. We're no good.
Man.
I feel really insecure.
Is that what your insecurity is? Is your insecurity that you can't go up these stairs?
Well, I can tell you. That's right. I mean, I can tell you my insecurity. I suppose. But guys, you guys down there, you can't listen. Okay?
Don't listen. I can barely hear through the thickness of the ham.
Okay, there you go. Okay.
Ham is nature's soundproofing.
Okay, well here's what I'm scared of. Is like I've never had before this whole hero thing. I've never had any friends. I've never ever had any friends, and these are the only friends that I got, and they keep dying, and they keep dying when I give them too much health potions and stuff. If I heal them, then they get too confident, and then you get like a Chuck Dartfinger, that jagoff, thinking he can walk through any door, and same thing with Thrask, thinking he can survive everything, and people are drinking poison, thinking they survive everything, and my friends keep dying, and they keep dying, and they keep dying. So I'm stopping giving them any health things so that they can strengthen up on their own and fly on their own. It seems the only way I'm able to keep my friends alive. Otherwise, I'm just the person who's enabling them, and I feel like I'm responsible for the deaths of everyone in the party so far. But I can't let them know that. So anyway, that's my insecurity. I hope you're happy. It was weighing on me so much, I had to tear my soul out of my damn body and give it to someone who probably will eat it at some point. That's how guilty I feel. Huh? How do you like that for exposition? Where's my Jesse Award?
Wow, that is wow. I was thinking heights, but...
Oh, fuck, and heights. Heights as well. And widths. To rip off an old Stephen Wright bit.
You may pass. You may pass through.
Oh, thank you very much. Oh, look, the air is so thin. The air is so thin.
It is. Yeah, it's still super hammy, but it's
very hammy.
Yeah, but it's thin.
Yeah, it's like a county fair.
So you pass up some of the stairs and you see a door about halfway up the tower.
Okay. I'll meet you guys at the door halfway up the tower.
All right.
Wow.
And who is next?
What insecurities? You need to know an insecure what we're insecure about? Okay.
Yes.
Well, everybody else has to not listen though, because I don't want anybody else to hear.
I can't hear from up here. I can't hear at all.
I can't hear through the thickness of the ham. My excuse still stands.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't really like to let anybody know that I'm insecure about anything, but recently, I've become a parent, and a few of the insecurities, they're like bubbling up a little bit, and I'm just terrified that the party is going to find out that the father of my daughter is Spitz's twin brother, Fritz. Terrified.
Fritz.
That's my greatest insecurity.
Holy crap.
Can I go now?
Yeah, no, that was a bit of a bombshell. Fritz Lubin, holy shit. Okay. Yes, you can go. You can go.
Oh. Gosh, that ham.
And you, the third one, the wizard. Jesus, you're just dripping with insecurity. You can just go. I don't want to hear it. Just go.
Thank you.
Just
Thank
go. Just,
Thank you.
You're a box of
Thank
broken
you. I didn't know where to
toys.
start. I didn't know where to start. I didn't know whether I should tell you about the fact that the only reason people hang out with me is because I own a bar, and then when the bar was taken away from me, why does anyone hang out with me anymore? I didn't know if I felt insecure because everyone's making fun of me because I don't know how to use my spells. I mean, I didn't know. I didn't know if everyone was making fun of me because I'd never met my mom or my dad before, really. I didn't know what the thing was.
Jesus Christ, I said you can go. Oh my God.
Thanks so much.
I may throw myself off of myself.
Hey guys, I'm up here by the door.
Okay.
Oh, great. Okay.
Okay, so you're all at this door that's about halfway up.
Yep, halfway up. Do you want to smash the door Freya style, or do you want to try pushing it, or how do we want to do this one?
Yeah, maybe we can try to open it, maybe.
Okay. Hey.
I know
Smith.
something.
What's that?
Why don't we try to all open it together? I mean,
Hey.
I feel like much, I feel like we've all been through something big right now. I mean, I didn't hear what you guys said. Nobody heard anything, but I just feel like we went through something really big right there. And
Yeah, all I heard was something about your insecurity about people liked you because of the bar. I heard a little of that, and the stuff about your mom. I heard about that. You being a shitty pirate. I think I heard something about that, and
right.
All your STDs. I think I heard a little something about that. If I was
STIs,
right.
or that's STIs.
STIs, yeah, and all that stuff. Yeah, never really hugging your father, that kind of stuff. Really,
that really
I heard
hurts.
a little of that. Yeah, he was a ghost, just a gross ghost. Yeah. You've lost everything. There's no purpose in your life. I heard a little of that. Anyway, let's open the door.
Okay.
Okay. So you all grab the door together and you open it.
3 knobs.
Yes, the triple knobbed
3
door.
knobs.
The triple knobbed door of the Western
The
Spire.
triple knob door. The triple knob door. Let's go through.
That's right. And on the
triple
other
knob
side
door.
is Knobbaroo. Nope, that's once again an OnlyFans stream. So you open the door, and inside it is something that defies physics, because you just see this massive space, and in the space you see up above you see the bear bees, and the bear bees are flying around, and it looks like they're making some sort of nectar or honey that's dripping down into like a honey waterfall, and at the bottom is a whole bunch of headless beings with tubes coming out of their neck.
Oh, this is
it is
what a horrible honeycomb hideout.
And in the middle of all of that is a man. I'll show you what he looks like. Is a man who looks like this. Hopefully the autofocus will work.
Not much, but okay, we got it. It's a blur. Physics don't work.
There he is. He's kind of. There he is. He's wearing robes and stuff, and he's holding a bunch of ham in one hand. And you could see him laughing at 3 figures that are tied up. And those figures look to be Beall, Ingrid, and Brask. Well, how did that happen? Let's find out. Meanwhile, in the Eastern Spire...
All right. Beall, Ingrid, listen. There's only one way we're going to get through this. We are in a spire of ham. We need to become the ham. We must ham it up. Also, Beall, you should turn your microphone on.
Hello.
Hi.
Good catch. I'm here.
Loud and clear.
Beall had cast silence upon herself so that she could sneak better.
Yeah.
Silence is not going to work here. If we're going to go full ham, silence is not acceptable. We've got to. I'm talking stupid jokes. I'm talking. I'm talking weird sound effects. I'm talking mugging to the camera. All right. We gotta. There's only one way to get through this, and that's how we're gonna do it.
What?
I'm ready. Where are we going?
All right.
Okay, so
Up the
get it.
slightly the tower. Yeah.
yeah, so you want to
Into the spire.
be going into the spire,
In and up.
Okay.
and you're hamming it up into the spire. And as you are
Let's
walking,
walk up these stairs.
I'm going. I'm already up. I'm marching up.
That's the ladder.
Is it interesting? Is it stairs? Is it a ladder?
it's
Are we in?
yeah. I assume you're in, because you're
Am I
going
in
up some
yet?
stairs.
Just fucking kick in the door. Let's go.
Okay, so apparently,
Yeah, babe. Let's do this.
so Ingrid kicked the world. So
All right.
yeah, you're going up the
No,
stairs.
I told you to ham it up. Ingrid, if you could just tone it down a little.
I only come in one level.
Okay, actually, yeah, you just like standard Ingrid for you.
Okay.
Beall, you and I, we're gonna have to.
Okay.
Okay, so you're hamming it up, and you are all of a sudden stopped. You can see up ahead a blue and orange troll.
Hey, buddy.
Looks like this.
Oh.
For those of you who have been to the paint stream,
Ugh.
this is, of course. Oh, by the way, the troll has an incredible ass.
Whoa.
That
Plot, bitch.
is.
Oh, this is perfect. That troll's got a great ass.
Hi.
From the
I love
master of ham.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. Do you know how to twerk by any chance? I mean, you should learn with that amount of junk in your trunk.
Okay, so I was going to say the troll hasn't noticed you yet, but now the troll has noticed you.
Hey, troll, I didn't order any fries with that shake.
The troll is holding a great big jawbone in his hand, which I believe also has like a golden tooth on it, and says, "Halt! What are you doing here? Right here in the spire."
Well, first of
looking
all,
for-
I already stopped. So,
Yeah.
like, halt is kind of redundant.
Second, none of our names are Holt. We do have a friend named Steve that you might want to talk to, but we are here in the spire to seek the bear bees, troll.
The babies! The babies!
Oh, turns out the troll got the note about the ham. All right.
Oh, he is the hammiest troll of them all. And he says, I shall dispatch thee.
No.
What?
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Said.
What did
You tell him, Belle.
There's no room for dispatching in our schedules today. It is tightly packed. We've upcoming apocalypse. Towers today. There's just no. We can't fit it in. I'm sorry.
Hey, tell me about your backgrounds, because we're going to do a roll on this.
Okay.
Probably former Duchess.
Yeah, I'm a Duchess. I've had scheduling conflicts before.
Yeah.
I've had threats of war and violence.
What is your... Oh, I don't have you on here.
I have +4 to Duchess of Helsington,
Oh.
and I have +6 to Charisma.
So this is a +10.
Yeah.
Okay. Against a troll.
Yeah. About scheduling conflicts. As opposed to death and murder.
Okay.
I have many facets to my personality.
Okay. He starts like, here we go. Here we go back here. And he's like, oh, shit. I gotta apologize. I'm really sorry. I got kind of caught up in things, and it's my job
That's all right.
to smash people. But I see what you mean. I mean, time is money, right? Time is money. Time is money.
Yeah. We just really, we do need to get going.
I mean, I get paid to do this either way, I
Yeah.
when I was a child, I dreamed of being a spire guardian. But unfortunately, I was out of
keep going.
shape.
Uh-huh.
All we need to do is keep this going until sunrise, and then he'll turn to stone. Just keep listening. Ask probing questions.
I was bullied a lot, and then I decided to get in this ripped shape that I am now. I mean, look at this. Look at this. I mean, that's
You could bounce a quarter off it.
What is your diet? Do you do a keto? Is it a...
What's your max squat?
Intermittent fasting?
You literally do not want to see my max squat. I have destroyed some toilets. But are goats keto? I just go down a bridge and eat goats.
Max squat, incidentally, is Steve Holt's best friend. Go on.
Yeah, I just, goats stuff. Mostly goats. Well, hey, I'm keeping you. But, listen. When you're going through your life, would you... What was that?
Well, as the Duchess said, we're kind of in a hurry, so can we,
Yes! Yeah, of course, I apologize. I'm so lonely. I've been in this spire all by myself, except for that weird ham wizard and his headless hamsman.
Oh, weird ham wizard.
I'm not sure if I'm more interested in the weird ham wizard or in the headless hamsman. Let me just see. I've got a stoneborn of +6. I mean, I'm just trying to make this decision.
I mean, it's all pretty messed up.
Yeah, I would imagine it would be. Tell me some more about how this feels for you.
Well, if you look down below, you could see the headless hamsman coming up after you.
Oh?
So yeah, you can maybe ask them. And then you see them. The headless hamsman.
Oh no.
These headless creatures with tubes coming out of their necks. These weird abominations.
Those guys are also coming. It's just when he told me to look down below and find the headless handsman, I realized I left my fly undone.
Unfortunately, they fire their grappling hooks. Let's see if this works. It's been a while. If I can, don't point this in your face. Just
misfire.
Fires! Dude, fires out. What is everybody's physical defense?
Oh, amazing.
15.
15.
And
why do I have a... Oh, I'm a bard. Yeah.
What's your physical defense, Brask?
13.
Okay. You are all hit by these grappling hooks. You take no damage, but you are restrained.
I'm begrappled.
You are begrappled, and you are dragged by these headless hamsmen through a door and into this place that doesn't make any sense. Up above, there's bear bees making honey, and there's a honey waterfall.
Stop.
And down below, you see more and more headless hamsmen, and you are dragged before the ham wizard. And the ham wizard is holding a ham, and he says, "Hello, I'm the ham wizard. I hope you are having a pleasant evening, for it will be your last."
Well, I knew it was going to be one of a few things, but turns out, David Price? No.
David Price, one of Steve Holt's friends. I am, of course.
I'm little. Can I wriggle out of my bindings?
You are stuck.
Oh, if only I could draw
Thank you,
my
Geek
casting knowledge. I could unmask the Ham King.
Well, I am very much unmasked. And he's fanning himself with several deli slices of deli ham.
I don't like it. It gets worse the warmer the summer gets.
Yes, it does. It is gamey, but it is cured. And speaking of cure, I have cured death, as to be seen by my headless hamsmen. I have brought them back to life.
Vincent!
Yes! I have brought them back to life. Now this is where Benoit, Freya, and Spitz come in. So they are now hearing this. So we'll just wait.
I can't believe we're hearing this.
Wow.
What
And
a
so
thing
that's
for
why
us to hear.
That's why I think David Price was one of the greatest Blue Jays free agent acquisitions for a playoff run of all time.
He was the Nick. He was the Nick Slaughter of his day.
He was the Nick
Very
Slaughter of
popular in
his day.
Serbia. So popular in Serbia. It was ridiculous.
Yes, and I am using.
Are you?
What was that? He's in
Hey, guys.
he's in the middle of his diabolical
Is he on
plan.
fire?
No. They're very far away.
Oh.
They're very far
Hey
away.
guys!
Sorry, we're too far away to hear you.
I'm in the
I
middle.
could barely hear Spitz talking about his issues with his mom and
But
that he his problems, psychological problems.
But
I definitely can't hear you.
It's weird that you can't hear us. I heard all about all of your insecurities.
Oh, really? Are you sure it wasn't Spitz you were hearing?
I think it was just
Yep,
Spitz.
pretty
He
sure
had
all
so
three
many.
of you.
So the ham wizard is just like,
Oh my god.
I'm in the middle of
Freya's got a juicy secret, y'all.
I'm in the middle of explaining my plan and why I'm going to decapitate you.
Fine,
Okay.
keep telling
Right,
us
right,
about
right,
your plan
okay.
and how
Just-
you're going to
The honey
decapitate us.
from the bear bees will be poured into your neck holes, and you will be brought back to life using. I've reverse
no, not
engineered.
the bees, not the bees.
I've reverse engineered this green goblet of Gallandor that I have here. It's a replica. It doesn't do the full thing. But also, I bring you back to life with pork. I am not a necromancer. I am a pork romancer.
And is it smoked pork? How did it get burned? How did it get burned? How did it get burned?
I feel that this one is mocking me. He will be the first.
Yeah.
He will be the first one to feel the wrath of the pork romancer.
No one porks us back to life.
You romance pork?
No, I use pork to bring people back to life.
You're a pork romancer.
It's
Just
been a long
That's what you
isolation.
said.
this is not going the way that I was hoping to. I should have stayed
Is
away.
it true love? Is it true love?
Just my only love is
Pork!
pow.
You romance pork with a knockoff goblet of Gallandor?
Damn it! I hate
Wow.
all of
Is
you.
that a flea market?
I got it
The pork could do better.
I got it at a dollar store.
So
No.
what's you're telling him he's loving wrong? Well, that makes sense. You're the two who are in love here. So yes, how about the power of love? Try to defeat him with that.
Okay, screw this. I'm just gonna cut off their heads so they can join my army of undead, and we can start the apocalypse of the three sons, which of course are ribs, ham, and bacon.
Oh, the trifecta.
Look, we didn't have this in our apocalypse schedule. We can't accommodate.
So while all this is happening, Freya, Benoit, and
Freya.
Spitz, what are you doing? You are not tied up at all.
Right, Freya. So do you have any psychic connection with these bear bees that are in the room right now? Now that you're directly with them, is there any connection at all?
Do I sense my bear bee among them?
What? It's your bear bee!
My bear bee! My bear bee is
Go,
there.
shawty. It's your bear bee.
It is your bear bee, and your bear bee is there. And you can hear the bear bee, the psychic connection. You can feel it, like, wanting to be near you, but it can't. Something is holding it back.
Huh.
What could it be?
Can I see what it is that's holding him back?
It's something magical that's keeping it from... And it's affecting all of the bear bees. In fact, Benoit, you're an anti-nature activist.
I certainly am. I hate nature so damn much.
And okay, so let's add your anti-nature and your wisdom again. So that would total of plus 10.
Okay,
right?
so my anti-nature was 3 and wisdom is 7. Yeah, 10. That's correct. Metric. Yeah. Okay, go.
Okay, because you're sensing all of this. You're also feeling this, and you know,
Guys, I'm sensing this.
you know that to free the bear bees, you and someone with a psychic link to the bear bees need to lead people in a chant that will free the bear bees.
All right. Listen, Freya, you've got a psychic link to the bear bees. We've got to lead a chant that'll make the bear bees change their. Right now, they're in incredible pain, so we need to make them happy. So I know an ancient song that may be able to change this around, but you've got to link together with me. Are you okay with doing that?
Yeah.
All right,
yeah,
we're
sure,
linking.
I can do it. Yeah.
And the magic guy can help out a little bit too if he wants. Okay,
Listen,
right here you go.
I am a former pirate captain, so I'm all about chants and chanting.
Excellent. That's fantastic. All right, so
definitely.
what we're going to need you to do is stay out of the way. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. I'll start singing the song. You join in if you understand it, which I think you will. All right, ready? And here we go. We got to make the bear bees happy. So, happy bear bees to you. Happy bear bees to you. Happy bear bees. They're friends with Freya. Happy bear bees to you.
The delay.
I feel like
was
we just
beautiful.
got a very real test of everyone's latency.
So everybody's chants are empower Freya's bear bee to lead the charge against the headless hamsman, or I guess headless Hamels, because this is a Luke Skywalker toy, and they attack the headless hamsman and the ham
'em.
wizard.
Get that ham wizard.
Yes, go
Get him!
Go get him.
And also a macaroni loaf professor, if you see one. Anyone meat related. A wiener lord.
And during all that, they do swing by, and their little stinging claws slice open the restraints of Ingrid and Belle and
Look at my
Brask.
freedom.
Ah!
And you are all right next to the ham wizard at right by this honey waterfall.
Shank the bitch. Yeah!
All right, so Belle
Attack 'em.
and Ingrid are gonna go at the same time because they both said the same thing at the same time. So Belle,
That's true love.
yeah, okay.
True love is
Oh.
murdering a pork
Babes.
romancer together.
That's exactly right. It's the fifth element.
Wow, and look at that third wheel stay there.
Yeah, and what are you doing, Brask?
I can't get in the way of true love. Look at
Okay.
this.
So tell me what attacks.
I'm doing kaboom sticks, which is +7 or +5 versus PG.
Yeah, that'll hit. And then what are you doing, Bellstrummer?
Dual melee basic +7.
Okay, so I rolled a 16 on the die, which means you get to go second time.
Yes.
So yeah, so you hit twice, and
So that's for a grand total of 66.
6d6. And Ingrid, what are you doing here?
Did
I mean,
roll
what are you
a-
doing? Not what are you doing here? You rolled
Did I happen to roll a natural 18 or 19?
You rolled a 16 on the die.
Okay, well then I get a natural even, so I hit them again, and it's 76 +5.
Okay, so the second one is a hit. So how many d6 are we doing here?
7d6 +5.
7 plus 4. So we're doing 11d6?
Huh?
Well, because Belle went too.
Wasn't Bell 66?
Oh, Christ.
So that's 13d6 plus some stuff.
Plus 5.
So I
Number,
knocked
please.
over my lamp while I was doing that.
So you do a
Believe
total,
it.
altogether, you do a total of 43 hit points, which he had only 40 hit points because he had the same number, he had the exact same stats as Spitz Lubin. So now you know what you need to kill Spitz, should the the feeling arise.
Wow.
Make
Wonder
a
if that
note
was
of it.
like his twin brother.
So you kill the ham wizard. He falls into the bear bee honey and falls off of the waterfall of honey to his death.
Oh, that's how I
Double
want to
dead.
go.
Yeah.
Ha!
Yeah. There he
Haha.
goes. Oh, the rapids. It's into the rapids now. Oh,
But
that's a shame.
even Honey Rapids is slow and sensuous.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Sweet and
gurgly.
enjoyable.
Sweet emotion. Oh.
And then-
look.
The bear bee shows up.
Oh.
Freya's bear bee
Aw.
looks over at Freya and flies into Freya's arms. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa.
Hey!
Oh.
What
In a
witchcraft?
way, I feel like the bear bee is with you the whole time. And that way I mean is literally.
And you all head back to the Spitzeness to celebrate Freya's birthday.
You guys, I'm so happy that you're safe. You know, I mean, I kind of feel like you guys are all like siblings. You know, like I feel like I have a
Yeah.
special bond with you guys. Something that I don't know, that I've never felt, and I've always wondered what that would be like.
Speaking,
What it's like to have like a sibling, you're saying?
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know,
Interesting.
that's
Yeah.
sort of how I see you guys.
Huh,
You know,
it's funny. I wonder if perhaps maybe you have a sibling.
Why do you say that randomly?
I've heard some things.
Oh, well, no need to
gotta-
follow
you
up
gotta
on
be-
that.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta be careful what you listen to. Brass.
Oh, rumors are brutal. Don't listen to them.
That's true. So what have you heard?
Dominic!
Boost!
I am here to wish a happy birthday to Freya. How are you, Freya?
Oh, I'm doing well, Dominic. Thank you so much for stopping by. This is a surprise. I didn't even know you knew when my resurrection day was.
I am in the afterlife, and I do know what your resurrection day is and was and will be.
Hmm?
So,
Foreshadowing?
how's the,
How's the what?
What?
the, no, it's not for your ears, Ingrid.
Huh?
How's the, oh wait, no, it's not the child that's a secret, it's the, oh, I almost said it.
What?
How's the,
My
how's,
child isn't a secret.
yes,
Everybody knows that I have a daughter who no one's ever seen. That's
how's the daughter
hanging out somewhere.
hanging out, doing fine?
She's good. Yeah, I mean she's 5 now, so she basically is fully grown as elves grow up so fast. Because I
Right.
mean I'm only 6. So.
Wow, yeah, it's like elves and giant halflings. They'll just grow up like it's a television show, like they're babies,
They grow up
and then
so
they're
fast,
9,
yeah.
and yeah.
So fast, but she's doing very well. Thank you so much for asking, Dominic.
Yeah,
Thank you.
because you know.
Yeah.
Dominic, how did you know about her daughter? She doesn't talk about it very much.
I'm in the afterlife, and yeah, that's all I could say. I have no eyelids. I can't wink knowingly at Freya.
I mean, you know, yeah.
I can't.
I'm just very grateful that that she has an older grandfather-like guardian like you.
Yes, a grandfather-like guardian.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wait, what are you saying? What's happening here? What's going on? What are we hearing?
I
What's
feel the pull of the afterlife. I've got to go back. Oh, I should have said hi to.
Wait, what?
Man, I didn't even hug him.
Yeah.
Oh, we came back for a brief second. That's too bad.
You're not allowed to hug your dead dad until phase 3.
Good point. Good point.
This has been the Critical Hit Show. Barbara Beall is Ingrid. Ian Boothby is Benoit the Anointed. Birthday human Joanna Gaskell is Freya the Elf Warlock. Ellen MacNevin is Bell Strummer. Alan Morrison is Spitz Lubin. Shaun Stewart is Brass Hellbeard. I'm Eric Fell. Hey, is there anything we want to plug?
I'm gonna stream, I think, next Thursday, probably. gonna do some adventure games. Nancy Drew, do some puzzles, lose my mind, but more publicly. With my friend Nicole, who is one of the loveliest people in the world. And we're going to be streaming on Thursday, probably around the same time, around 7, twitch.tv/EllenMac.
Twitch.tv/EllenMac. Anyone else?
Joanna, you're going to be on a live stream for a film we're doing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. We are. Yeah, we're both Barbara and I are involved in a feature film that's shooting this summer, hopefully. And we're doing a silent auction Facebook Live on June the 5th. Yeah, and yeah, so come and hang out and support the film and support local Vancouver businesses. Oh, and you can find out where that is if you go to, where should you go? Oh, Where Am I Now Facebook page. That's the name of the movie. Yeah.
I was going to say, I've got
Where Am I Now? It's Who Am I Now?
Who am I
now?
I'm sorry.
Who am I now?
Who am I now?
Who am I now?
I don't know.
I don't know, but
really.
that's what everyone's asking now is who am I now, to get that in their heads. I do a podcast called Sneaky Dragon, and we've got our 450th episode coming up. And if you go to sneakydragon.com, we've got a contest for just ask us any random questions, and you can win a whole bunch of stuff. Because we always do a bunch of questions on our 450th episode. As I said, Exorcisters, that just came out today. This is my book, Sparks. It's in bookstores. The second one's coming out in August. And I'm in the latest Mad magazine as well. So those things, that's my plugs.
My partner is selling her tomato and pepper seedlings. She grew too many of them for our garden. So look her up on Facebook Live, Facebook Marketplace, and Craigslist.
That's adorable.
I mean, chances are maybe you'll find some.
I have a volleyball game on Friday afternoon at my buddy Troy's place in his backyard. And Troy's a bit of an asshole, and so I'm really hoping to beat him. So pray for me.
Very good.
Great. And of course, I stream miniature painting every Monday at 7:15 Pacific. It's called Eric Can't Paint, and I paint things poorly and very frequently. Things like the Ham Wizard or the Troll with the Nice Butt show up on shows like Critical Hit Show. Also, every other Tuesday, Joanna and myself are part of an adventure group called WT Quest, and we're going to start a role-playing game campaign. We're going to live stream a Star Wars role-playing game. And it has been requested that I play a character named Chuck Starfinger. So be prepared for hotshot rebel pilot Chuck Starfinger. And don't forget, folks, this is a pay what you want if you want show. You can still send your tips to coffee.com/Eric Fell or paypal.me/Eric Fell. Use the hashtag D&D Live to let us know what it's for, and then we'll give it off to the cast. I'm sorry. I'm going to order some wings now. That's my plan for the night. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching the show. We love this, and we love you, and we are going to keep on doing this, and we cannot wait to see all of you again. Like in real life. Yeah, so we adore you. Thank you so much. We are going to be doing this again the last Wednesday of every month. Yeah, so I'm going to hit the end button, the thanks for joining us button. So thanks so much for joining us. Have a great night, everybody. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Stay well.